Hello, everyone. Today we're talking about Henry David Thoreau's famous book, Civil Disobedience, and why it still matters today, especially when it comes to big issues like the decline of critical thinking, what some people call brain rot. Thoreau's big message is simple but powerful. We should follow our conscience instead of blindly following rules or systems that doesn't feel right. Let's dive in and see how his ideas can inspire us to think more critically and take action. Thoreau had some bold opinions about democracy. First, he pointed out that majority rule, the idea that the most votes win, doesn't always lead to what's fair or just. Instead, he believed in the majority of one, meaning your conscience should always guide you, even if it goes against what everyone else is doing. He also thought voting wasn't enough to create real change. Voting is passive, it's like saying, I hope things get better. But Thoreau believed real change happens when we take action ourselves. Lastly, he criticized the idea of representation in government. When we rely on elected officials to make decisions for us, we risk disconnecting from our own moral responsibility. It's easier to ignore injustice when we think someone else is handling it. Now, think about how his connection to today, the term brain rot is often used to describe how we lose critical thinking by passively scrolling through social media or consuming content without questioning it. Thoreau's ideas challenge us to break out of that mindset. He believed in resisting unjust laws and questioning the norms around us. He pushes us to think deeply, act responsibly, and stand for what's right. Imagine a world where people questioned what they read, stood up to injustice, and took meaningful action. Thoreau's ideas are like a wake up call to be more active in how we live and think. Personally, I find his ideas of the majority of one super inspiring. It shows how one person's courage and conviction can create a huge change. Think about leaders like Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. They took Thoreau's ideas and turned them into movements that changed the world. So, are you living in a way that matches your values? Are you questioning the things around you that doesn't feel right? Let's commit to thinking critically and acting bravely in our own lives. If you haven't read Civil Disobedience, I highly recommend it. It's a great reminder to follow your conscience and stand up for justice. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.